today we're going to be making this adorable bread, and we're going to use a Tunisian simple stitch, which I believe is better for tapestries, and it's going to be a tiny tapestry. I'm going to be using a Tunisian crochet hook, but you can get away with using your regular crochet hook. We're going to chain 10, and once we have our 10 chains, we're going to work onto the back side of our chains. So return our little work, and we're going to insert our hook onto those bumps right here. However, we are going to skip this very first bump, and we're going to go straight to the next one. The reason being is that the stitch that we have on our hook always counts as one, so that little bump corresponds to that little stitch, and we pull onto, or we insert our hook and pull onto the bump so we can create another stitch, so we don't want that extra stitch laying around. So now that we have all of our stitches in our hook, always count them and recount them and count them again. We're going to do a return pass. So Tunisian simple stitch has a forwards and we also have it backwards. So we always work onto the right side of your project, and that is incredible when it comes to tapestries and little details and whatnot. So we're going to chain one onto the very last stitch. We're going to grab our yarn and pull through 2 of our stitches, and again pulling through 2, 1 and 2, and all the way down our row. This is how it should look. And for our very next row, we're going to insert our hook onto the very front post of our previous row. So only the front post, we're going to insert a hook, yarn over, and pull. And always counting this stitch as one. Of course, for the pattern that we're following, each square counts as a stitch. So since I'm using this yellow color for my background, I'm only going to be doing 2 yellow stitches for our second row. And then we can introduce our very next color. I'm gonna grab the crust for my little bread, and I'm going to insert my hook, just like we've been doing, onto the front post only, pulling, and we're gonna do this 6 more times. I'm also gonna catch my tail, so 6 stitches of that brown color, and I'm going to do the last 2 stitches with my background color. And we're going to always chain 1 onto the very last stitch. We're gonna grab our background color and pull through 2 until we reach this point right here. Whenever you have 2 different color stitches in your hook, you always use that second color stitch to pull through your stitches. So we're going to grab the brown color, and we're going to go through our yellow and through our brown, and again through those stitches, pulling through 2, and again we have a color changer right here, always using that second color stitch. So I'm going to pull my yellow from all the way over here, and this is it. This is all you need to know for your tapestry with Tunisian simple stitch. You can now do it by yourself, but of course I'm going to leave a time lapse of how I make this absolutely cute, adorable bread.